There she is. All right, we're waiting for Jess to hop on here.
Hello.
Hi.
There we go. Okay, yeah, that was a little rocky at first, but hello everyone. If you are on Corinne's or if you're on mine, I'd like to welcome you guys. Corinne and I are just gonna share a little bit about how we got introduced to Arbonne and how it has just completely transformed our lives in so many more ways than one. And we just are able to share this gift, and so we want to share that with all of you guys. And so, first off, my name is Jess Press. I am an executive area manager with Arbonne, and I'm an independent consultant. So, I met Corinne. She's my neighbor back home in California, and she'll share a little bit about what she is, who she is, and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm Corinne D'Amato. I am a district manager and independent consultant with Arbonne. I was introduced to Arbonne through Jessica, through the 30 Days to Healthy Living program, which absolutely changed my life and my health, and then ultimately led me to the business, which I'm super thankful for.
Amazing, yeah. And I was introduced through my best friend, Hallie. Her mom actually shared with me a little bit about the program and how much that it would just change my health. I had really bad acid reflux. I was struggling with my digestion, and honestly, it was just a light bulb went off the first 2 days when I did the program. I was like, why the heck am I not sharing this with everybody? I already was feeling so amazing. I was already sharing it with so many other people, and I was like, what the heck, I need to be doing this as a business. It's just the smart thing to do, and I just decided to hop in with both feet first. So first off, you guys, Arbonne has been around since 1980, and it's been around for 40 years, and most companies do not even make it past the 10-year mark, and that is just a reassurance too when it comes to starting your own Arbonne business. You can lay back on the fact that it's been around, it's established, and it is thriving beyond its belief. So it is a sustainable business practice, and it's within 6 different countries. So you can honestly have a thriving global business within the US, UK, Canada, Australia, Poland, and New Zealand. And with the premium products, you guys, of Swiss heritage. And what that means, it's combining the best with science and nature for extraordinary results. And so I always say too, like when I first started my business, I loved nutrition, and I was just going to stick to the nutrition and just have that as my, what I was going to share with people. But in all honesty, you guys, I have now switched out everything that I have already been using prior and switched it with Arbonne's products, because there's over 450. So I thought, why not try something? And also I'm able to get paid on my own purchases through my website. So I just figured, why not? And it really has just opened up a whole new world for me and sharing them with other people. And that's exactly what we're doing today. So Corinne's going to touch on what the product advantage is with Arbonne's products.
Yeah, so basically, Arbonne is all botanically based, no mineral oils, pH correct, and hypoallergenic. It's huge for me personally. I struggled with a lot of eczema, especially facial eczema, and I was given a whole list of ingredients that I could not use. And it came out to just the point that these were not clean ingredients. They were not sourced from botanically based products. It was just not good for my skin. And so once I switched to Arbonne, I realized, wow, I can use all of this. I don't have to spend $30 to $50 on a product just to have it make me break out and then not be able to use it, wasting all the money I was spending at Ulta and Target just to try to find something. So I know that I can order anything and it'll work for me. It's all gluten-free, no GMOs, and it's all clinically tested. It's vegan certified, kosher certified, no artificial sugars, no animal testing, which is huge. I just read an article that they outlawed it, and I thought, well, Arbonne outlawed it 40 years ago.
Right,
So
exactly.
way ahead of the game. And everybody is realizing that they want their products to be exactly like Arbonne's. There's no artificial dyes or fragrances, and there's no animal byproducts and no animal products. Like I said, it's all vegan.
Exactly. And Corinne touched on something, and it's all about how now consumers are demanding that products become, clean, safe, and beneficial. But not only that, Arbonne is also helping the environment and impacting the planet in a better and productive way. In the sense that now we just launched a program called TerraCycle. Now it's Arbonne Cycle, and you're able to return your products that you have already been using, and they get, through the cycles of recycling them, you're able to put them back into the earth as park benches and different things of that sort. So just know that when you do purchase something, it doesn't go to waste, and all of the products are going to be zero waste by 2030, which is a huge, huge deal, you guys. So that's amazing.
Yeah.
And there's something for everybody. We have skincare, we have sports nutrition, general nutrition, like the 30-day program, and we have cosmetics, makeup, different spa, men's line. We have essential oils, all of those fun things that you are probably already using, and Arbonne just has a better product for a better ingredient policy for those products you're probably already using on a day-to-day basis.
Exactly. So you might be thinking, why social marketing? I see all these other companies. Why would I want to go with social marketing? Well, for traditional sale, the order goes through the manufacturer, then to the wholesaler, and the warehouse, the advertiser, the retailer, and then it finally ends up at the customer's doorstep or in their hands. Well, with Arbonne, it simply goes from the manufacturer through our website. When you order through our website, it comes to your door. So by cutting out all those middlemen, we get to put that money back into our product. So making sure that it is quality, making sure every ingredient is tested individually, and then as well as tested as a whole when the whole product comes out. So we cut out all those middlemen so that each time it goes through those steps in a traditional retailer, they have to up the price just to pay those people. So it's 100% you pay for what you get. You're not paying to keep it the overhead, which is amazing.
Exactly. And I always get questions like, well, how long is it going to take? Because obviously we don't keep any of that product in my dorm room. Oh, not my dorm room, my apartment. Like I have no room for that stuff. But with Arbonne, you guys, it literally will ship to your door within 2 days. It's like an Arbonne Prime, we always say. And so then, like, why Arbonne? I always get that question. And in all honesty, you guys, it's just better, cleaner, safer products. But to go into a little bit more detail, it's consumable products. Like I said, you're already probably using them. It's just switching your brand. And when you switch your brand, you guys, you quite literally will change your life. And whether that be just through the products as a preferred client or even as a consultant, you're going to be changing your lives in the way that you just are feeling your body and what you're putting on your skin and all around. So it's a word of mouth advertising. So I don't have to, it's so powerful, you guys. Your voice and what you say about something has a huge impact on other people. You may not realize it. I was just watching something about one girl who is an Arbonne consultant. She posted a picture of her Starbucks water bottle, and she just like posted it and said, oh my gosh, I can't wait to use this. And people were asking her, like, where did you get that? I need to get that. Like, how much was it? Things of that sorts. And that's exactly what we do in Arbonne. When people ask me, like, oh, what's in your drink? Oh, it's a fizz. And like, I share more about what a fizz stick does and how it helps you and how it's helped me cut out all coffee. And people ask, like, oh, what skincare do you use? Or what makeup do you use? It's all word of mouth advertising. So you don't have to, put up a huge billboard establishing that like you started your Arbonne business or anything of that sorts. It's really simple, and it's a natural human, like it's natural for us to just share what we're passionate about, and redirecting that and able to make an income out of it is huge. And so it's a marketplace demand. I touched on it earlier. People are seeking the pure, safe, and health products. They don't want to question whether or not they are consuming harmful chemicals, toxins, and things of that sorts. and internet based. I don't have to, check in with the boss. I don't have to wait 2 weeks for a paycheck. I don't have to do those types of things because it is a global, fast, consumer accessible business, and it's all internet. So if you have Wi-Fi, you can do this business. And timing and trends. So it's all ages. We're 21, and there's a national vice president in Arbonne who is, I believe, 74, and she's an executive national vice president. So age does not matter. Everybody can do this. Any gender can do this. Anything can do this. But like I said before, times are changing, and the brick and mortar businesses are all just shutting down now. People aren't going to malls. People are really just focusing their time on fast, accessible internet-based businesses, because like Amazon, you get it in 2 days. With anything like that, people just want it in their hands quicker and faster. And you're also able to leverage your time with an Arbonne business. It quite literally is the people's franchise. So you don't have to work 48 hours a week to make X amount of money. You can leverage your time and how you want to work your business, and that is the power of your own business with Arbonne. So, and then we'll just move into the compensation plan.
Oh yeah, sorry, I got so taken away by you. So I'm like,
You're funny.
I love hearing you talk. Okay, so as an independent consultant, everybody starts out as an independent consultant. Everybody starts at the same level, has the same opportunities to get to the top level of the business. The average income is anywhere from $0 to $500 a month, which, I mean, I have a full-time job, and that seems like a lot to me. Like, you really get in what you really get out what you put into this business. The second level, which is district manager, that's where I am right now. That is $200 to $1,000 a month. And you also can earn bonuses monthly, which is just like, sometimes you have to wait months and years just to get a bonus from any other company. And with Arbonne, you have the opportunity to make it every single month, which I love. I love it. And then with area manager, at this level, your business is scalable. I have never heard of any other business that does this. You can pick a beneficiary, and if, God forbid, something were to happen to you, that person continues to get your monthly paycheck as long as your business, your business keeps working. And that is just incredible. I mean, any other business, your family will get your last paycheck, and that's it. They will not continue to get what you worked so hard for. You are building a legacy in this business.
Mm-hmm.
It's incredible. And that compensation is anywhere from $1,000 to $4,000 plus. We say plus because there really is no cap. You can go far beyond all of these. And then regional vice president. This is the level where you earn your free white Mercedes. You get a $800 cash bonus to lease or buy a white Mercedes from Arbonne.
Which is so cool. So cool.
Incredible. I mean,
and it's like, it's not about the car, but in all honesty, being partnered with a company like Mercedes just backs up the fact that it's just, again, one of the safest cars on the road, and also one of the best companies in the world. But yeah,
I know. And why would they be helping Arbonne and giving them so much if it wasn't legit?
Right. Exactly.
Question it. And this is $4,000 to $15,000 plus a month. And then there's national vice president, which is the tippy top level of Arbonne that anybody and everybody can get to. $21,000 plus a month. And the sky is the limit. I mean, you can make as much as you want in this business as long as you're willing to put in the work. People get here, the average time is about 48 months, but people get here in 6 months, 10 months.
6 months, yeah. It's
13 years. Like, everybody can get there. It's just up to you how quick you get there.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing.
And so one thing about that, you guys, like, this compensation plan, not only is it one of the smartest compensation plans I've ever seen, but it truly is just an eye-opener to how big you can grow your life. And when I was first asked, like, what would $200 do for your life a month? What extra? What would $500? What would $1,000? What would literally $5,000, $10,000 extra a month do for your life? What if you were your own boss? What if you could choose when and who you worked with? What if you could get paid according to your skill and your effort? And what if you could improve your health? What if you could help others change their lives? And what if you could get up when you're done sleeping? I know that sounds so, like, those questions sometimes pop up in your head and you're thinking like, well, how can this help me? How can I get there? Well, that's what we're here for, you guys. Like, I remember when I first walked into my Discover Arbonne, when I went with Tracy, and I thought, well, how can I do this? Well, you guys, you're not alone when you first start at all. We're here to help. We're here to help educate and get you to where you want to be. One of our uplines is Cecilia Stoll, who is one of the top income earners in all of Arbonne, you guys. And that's like not to brag or anything, but that's also just to say that we have a system in place and we have the tools that you need to be successful. And so you're never alone. You're in this business for yourself, but not by yourself. And then the last question that we really just want to touch on is, if you just keep doing what you're doing, where will you be in 5 years? That question scared me. It scared me because I had no idea. I knew I would be in college. I knew I would have been graduated, and I knew I wanted to settle down and, you know, get my own apartment when I moved back to California. And living in California, you guys, is not cheap. Living anywhere after you graduate with student debt is not cheap. And so having a plan B, whether that mean you doing this on the side just as of now, it is the vehicle to help get you to where you want to be. It doesn't have to be your permanent, but it can be. And when it is, and when you put in the effort and the work that it takes to be where you want to be within this company, you will get there, and you will quite literally blow your socks off, because it's just so fulfilling. I've never been able to have a job where I feel so fulfilled every day to just wake up and help so many people. And again, we are just so happy and so excited to just share this, because it is a gift that we are able to give away. And we'll just touch a little bit on what the different options are. Preferred client. What this means, you guys, is you are able to shop with 20 to 40% off, earning loyalty rewards like free shipping, free gifts of that sorts. And say you want to upgrade to a consultant, or you just want to become a consultant, the discount is 35 to 50% off, and you have unlimited income potential. And so you are also, like Corinne said, able to earn your free white Mercedes. You're able to just have that backbone of helping other people and also making an incredible income, traveling, stage recognition. You guys, you get recognized in Arbonne every single month, every week. You truly just have the opportunity to make just an impact on so many people's lives. And it only costs $49 to become a consultant, which is crazy. You guys, $49 to start your own business, and you have unlimited potential and every accessible, anything that you need, we're there to help, along with so many other people who have done it before us. And so if you guys have any questions, I know Corinne and I would love to answer them and just dive deeper. And we are just so happy that you guys hopped on. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. And in all honesty, you guys, when we first started, we didn't know if we could do it. We had all those fears. Corinne had all those fears. I'm not kidding you. I had texted her so many times about it. And like she said, she's my neighbor. So I would always just ask her, like, hey, I know you just got married, but like, I think you need this. And I'm so happy, so blessed that our friendship has just reopened and rekindled because of this.
Me too. Yeah. It's been amazing. I mean, living across the street from each other, and obviously knowing each other since like second grade, and now we're both in college. Like, Jessica knew, and she saw me, and she saw my posts, and she saw, you know, that I got married, but she didn't know that I was at the doctor's every week for 3 months trying to figure out what was wrong with my GI system. Like, my doctors are testing me for endometritis, for kidney stones, for gallstones, and they could not figure out what was wrong. I could not eat without getting nauseous. I could not move half the time. I was in so much pain, and we could not figure it out. And so she introduced me to the 30 Days to Healthy Living. And I thought, okay, I have to do this. Like, I am running out of options. I don't want to take a bunch of medication. And 4 days in, I lost 7 pounds of bloating. My GI system was extremely inflamed and it all went away. My joint pain was gone, my migraines were gone, and my doctors were floored. They're like, well, nothing showed up in the ultrasound. So how could, like they didn't know what to say about it. And when she told me, well, would you want to check out the business? I thought, well, if it can pay for all these medical bills that I just got, like, please, like I got rid of the problem, but I'm still stuck with all the medical bills. And lo and behold, all the medical bills were paid off that month that I started my business, which was incredible because my full-time job does not pay a lot. And being a college student, I could not pick up more 12-hour shifts just to make more money. I mean, that's 12 hours of school I could have been doing and being like learning how to be a wife. I was newlywed at 20 years old. It was just a huge blessing. And that just goes to show, like, you do not know who needs the nutrition or who needs the skincare or who needs the business. Like, don't be afraid to reach out to everybody, and anybody needs this business. Like, everybody needs this business.
Oh, goodness, Corinne. Well, I love you. I will see you next week. Thank you guys so much for popping on. For anybody else, if you guys have questions, just reach out to us. We are just happy to answer any questions you have. But have a great Tuesday, you guys. It's a beautiful day.
Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday. I don't know how to exit.